What's up, everybody? So let's talk about Wendy Williams yet again today. So y'all know I made a video yesterday saying that Wendy was diagnosed with frontotemporal dementia, and that is several disorders that affect the frontal and temporal lobes of the brain that causes changes in personality and behavior. And she was also diagnosed with aphasia. And with aphasia, people are unable to comprehend or unable to formulate language because of damage to specific brain regions. So that is what's going on with Wendy. It's very sad to hear and very sad to see Wendy in this situation. And y'all know that Wendy has a documentary coming out that's set to air on Lifetime on February 24th and 25th, which is Saturday and Sunday. And it has come out that her guardian sued a Lifetime in order for Lifetime to not air the documentary. A New York judge has ruled that Lifetime may go forward with releasing its staggering documentary about former television host Wendy Williams, despite a lawsuit filed against A&E Television Networks in an attempt to halt its premiere. Wendy's temporary guardian, Sabrina Morrissey, I think that's how you pronounce her name, filed a lawsuit under seal against the network in New York County Supreme Court Thursday, USA Today has confirmed. The case says Morrissey is acting in her capacity as temporary guardian of WWH with the initials presumably for Wendy Williams Hunter, the 59-year-old host's legal name from her marriage to her ex-husband, Kevin Hunter. The lawsuit also names Entertainment One Reality Productions, the documentary's producer, as a defendant. The Friday order signed by an appellate judge who was reviewing a petition to block the documentary's release said such a ruling would be impermissible prior to restraint on speech that violates First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. The ruling clears Lifetime's two-night broadcast plan for Where is Wendy Williams, which includes footage of the former talk show host and interviews. In a statement provided to USA Today Friday, A&E says Lifetime has appeared in court and confirmed the Where is Wendy Williams documentary will air this weekend as planned. And y'all know a lot of people think that this documentary is exploitative and that it should not be aired. It should not be aired at all. On with the article, it says Wendy Williams thanked her fans after her aphasia and frontotemporal dementia diagnosis goes public. In a statement shared with USA Today Friday evening by Wendy's care team, the former TV host expressed her immense gratitude for the love and kind words I have received after sharing my diagnosis of aphasia and frontotemporal dementia. And y'all, it's so funny because I heard a lot of people saying frontotemporal dementia, and I was like, what the hell is a temporal? But it's actually frontotemporal dementia. Let me say, wow, your response has been overwhelming. The messages shared with me have touched me, reminding me of the power of unity and the need for compassion. I hope that others with FTD may benefit from my story. Wendy statement reads, I want to also thank the Association for Frontotemporal Degeneration for their kind words of support in their extraordinary efforts to raise awareness of FTD. She concludes, I continue to need personal space and peace to thrive. Please just know that your positivity and encouragement are deeply appreciated. Sabrina on Thursday sued for injunction relief and temporary restraining order, both measures that can be used to keep a party from doing a certain action. Lifetime is set to release the two-part Lifetime documentary Where is Wendy Williams, which traces Wendy's abrupt exit from public life on Saturday and Sunday. The network previously aired a biopic about the talk show host's life, Wendy Williams, the movie, and a documentary, Wendy Williams, What a Mess, both in 2021. The documentary trailer teases harrowing behind the scene footage of Wendy's struggling with her health, as well as candid new interviews with her making a rare public appearance for the former talk show host. At one point, she clutches a pillow as she begins to cry. I have no money, Williams says. I'm going to tell you something. If it happens to me, it can happen to you. In 2022, Wendy was placed under a financial guardianship. Will Fargo's argued at the time that she was an incapacitated person. Yes, they said she can't deal with none of her money because she cannot function properly enough to make the decisions to handle anything. And I think that's why Sabrina stepped in as her guardian to do all of this. But a lot of people are saying, there's something up with Sabrina. But I don't know. I don't know if Sabrina has Wendy's best interest at heart, child. I don't know. I hope that Sabrina ain't stealing Wendy's money behind the scenes, child. Let's go on with this article. It says Wendy Williams documentary to air after lawsuit, dementia diagnosis. According to Lifetime, cameras have been chronicling Wendy's efforts to reclaim her life and legacy for almost 2 years. Now, I wonder if Sabrina was trying to stop this before all of this even came close to airing. Was she behind the scenes saying, girl, you don't need to do this? What? But anyway, let's continue with the article. The documentary provides a raw, honest, and unfiltered reality of Wendy's life after she was placed under financial guardianship, shedding light on the vulnerabilities that has turned Wendy into the hot topic herself, the network said. Suffering mental and physical issues, Wendy's delicate state of mind, erratic behavior, and declining health were all captured by the cameras. Last year, Wendy was diagnosed with the primary progressive aphasia and frontotemporal dementia, according to a Thursday press release from her representatives. Wendy would not have received confirmation of these diagnoses were it not for the diligence of her current care team, who she chose, and the extraordinary work of the specialists at Weill Cornell Medicine. Receiving a diagnosis has enabled Wendy to receive the medical care she requires, the press release said. So I'll stop right there with the article. And so this whole situation with Wendy is very sad. And like I said in the other video, regardless of how y'all feel about Wendy, and regardless of if y'all felt like Wendy was very messy, but Wendy was doing her job. Wendy said things that people were afraid to say. Wendy asked questions that people were afraid to ask. And I don't see what Wendy went wrong with saying some of the stuff that she said, but a lot of people was like, girl, this is her karma. But a lot of people were laughing at the fact that Wendy has this condition, and I don't see where it's funny. I really don't see where it's funny. And regardless of what y'all think about her, she's still human at the end of the day. And at the end of the day, it's still sad that she's going through this. Because we all talk about people, honey. We all talk about folks. So it don't matter. But at the end of the day, it's really sad that she's going through this. I really hate this for Wendy. I really do, y'all. And what y'all think about Sabrina? Do y'all think she's up to something? Do y'all think she's up to no good? Because a lot of people side-eyeing her. But then a lot of people are like, okay, don't release this documentary because it's really exploitative. It is putting her in a bad light. She should not release this documentary. And, what do y'all think about that? Y'all know what y'all got to do. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Share this video, like this video. And y'all know what y'all got to do. Stay tuned for the next video. Bye.